What up, Dokkanners? We are going to be talking about the new summons that are available courtesy of the Countdown Celebration. This is the commemorative Dual Dokkan Festival banners that release every year. Around this time, basically, it's a collection of a bunch of the old favorites, the classic hits over the years past of Dokkan, bunch of different Dokkan Festival characters. This year, however, they have an even more compelling reason to actually summon. And I really feel guilty saying this, considering that we have been bombarded. We have been buried under banner after banner after banner. But I still want to talk about how the value on this one is actually kind of neat. So we're just going to go through everything. We're going to talk about the stone summons, the ticket summons, how everything works. And then I'm going to end this video by doing the stone summon myself so that you guys can see what you potentially have in store. So like I said, commemorative banner, that's what I like to call it because it just holds a bunch of different Dokkan festivals from years past. Even as far as the OG 90s, the characters that I was referring to in my previous video talking about the red stones and which characters you could be picking up with said stones, even those characters are featured among these banners, which means if you do summons for them, you could be picking up some of those characters before even having to spend those precious red stones. So I've already done one summon. It was the Piccolo banner. And my recording got corrupted, so it crashed and I don't have it, but I do have a screenshot. So before we jump into the summons, let me go ahead and read. What? Toon's gonna read? Yep. We're gonna read and we're gonna do some comprehension in this video so that you guys don't have to read it. I'm just gonna tell you what's going on here. The two dual Dokkan festivals, nope, there's no dual in there. See, I can read. The two Dokkan festivals have different featured characters, but they require the same celebration summon tickets to perform summons. Plus, you can use 50 celebration summon tickets to recruit 20 SSR characters at this time. So this is a major thing. You can get basically half the characters on the summon, but now 100% of the characters that you pull would be SSRs with your 50 celebration summon tickets. You can also perform summons with Dragon Stones. Perform summons with the collected celebration summon tickets and Dragon Stones. Those dates are different. The deadline for the ticket summons is October 9th. The deadline for the Dragon Stones is October 3rd. October 3rd, I believe, is the end of Worldwide. October 9th is a full week afterwards. Not a full week, almost a full week afterwards. So if you need to hold on to your summons until the end, which I recommend that you do, this is the deadline that you want to internalize. I will be doing another video for these summons. I'll probably instead just hold on to that until the end of the Worldwide celebration, sort of like what I did for 9th anniversary, just to kind of help some of you guys keep track of it. Either that or I'll just make a video to remind you. But I do think that people need to get into the habit of holding on to these sorts of resources until the end of the celebration. It's a very counterintuitive way to approach gacha gaming, but that's the entire point. The entire point is to go against the grain, to work against the conditioning that the gacha games try to program you into so that you don't fall for the impulse buying philosophy. Because the second you get something shiny and new, if you spend it, they bank on that because then right after you spend it, something else shows up that you could have used that thing for. So what I mean by that is, if you were to hold on to these summons until the end, maybe once you're done with all of your summons for Worldwide, if you do some, and now you're trying to decide between what super easy A you want, and let's say you want to summon on this banner, or maybe you want to buy Kid Buu on your red stone shop with one of your precious 3 stones. Maybe you want to buy the Kid Buu right here. But wait, instead of buying him here, maybe you could summon him instead with your free tickets, or perhaps with your Dragon Stones. So once you do all of those summons, getting your SSRs, seeing whatever units you pull, then you can go back and make the decision on whatever's left over. That's kind of why I'm trying to push this philosophy a little bit more, just so that people can Dokkan responsibly. If you don't want to, you don't have to. I'm never forcing you to do anything. So just wanted to point that out. So let me continue reading. Here we go. Okay, regarding the ticket summons, you can use celebration summon tickets to perform summons on Dokkan Festival A, Dokkan Festival B. So you saw the 2 different banners. Plus the 2 summon events had different featured characters. 1 ticket gives you a single, 7 tickets give you a multi, no GSSR. So this is like the weekend summon rule. Single summon versus a non-GSSR 7-unit multi. Neither one is encouraged. I think first and foremost, you should make sure that you can do the 50 celebration summon ticket. This time you can use 50 celebration summon tickets to perform a summon that gets you a guaranteed 20 SSR characters. This can be performed once and once only on each banner. So one on A, one on B. In addition, you can also use 50 celebration summon tickets to perform a multi-summon that allows you to recruit 50 characters. So what they're saying here is that your first 50 ticket summon will do the same thing that the Dragonstone summon will do. Give you 20 characters, 100% of the 20 being SSRs. This one, you get to do it for free. After that, if you still have more than 50 tickets and you end up having like 100, 200, 300, every subsequent 50 unit multi is just a regular 50 unit multi with random roulette chances of pulling SSRs at random points. But you have at least one instance where you get the 20 SSRs. That is a very good deal. Now, unfortunately, these guys are smart and they want to take all your money. They want to take all your stones, because on the 20 SSRs on the tickets, it's just 20 SSRs. So it could be random. It could be anything. It could be random unfeatured SSRs. However, on the Dragonstone version, if you were to do the same exact thing, instead of spending 50 tickets, you're spending 100 Dragonstones, once only on each banner. But the difference here is that the 11th through the 20th characters are guaranteed to be featured SSRs. So if you were to use your Dragonstones, you would be spending 100 Dragonstones, which is basically 2 multis, and you are getting 2 multis worth of characters, but every single one is an SSR, but half of them are featured SSRs, meaning you actually have a pretty decent chance at pulling some of the characters that you might be needing on these banners. So let's just quickly scroll through these banners and see what's featured there. On the Goku one, as you saw, Kid Buu is there. They've basically split the value down the middle. It's kind of hard to decide which banner is better. I feel like, for me, the Piccolo banner might be superior slightly, but you can make a case for either one. Some of these characters don't have EZA, some of them do, recent. Some of them might get it during this upcoming celebration, we don't know. And then if we scroll all the way to the back,
A few million years later,
you will see some of the OG 90s, the mono leads. Look at that. All the classics back here. Kid Buu, Gogeta. This is the 1-year anniversary Dokkan Festival. Oh, how the mighty have fallen. This is now a collectible character, essentially. But look at all these guys. So with your 11 through 20 steps, or your 11 through 20 pulls, you could be getting any of one of these characters. I hate to say it, this is a good value. I'll tell you why this is a good value besides the obvious. If you are not summoning for Worldwide Celebration, which as of right now, as of me recording this, we don't even know what the celebration is about. So I would advise that you wait until you see what's going on for Worldwide and then maybe come back to this. But if you're not going to be summoning during Worldwide, sparing 100 Dragonstones for this banner and then maybe for the Piccolo banner, depending on which one has more of the characters that you're looking for, I think that this is a pretty good way to get a lot of characters that you might have missed from skipping a bunch of banners or not even being around when these units originally came out. The ones that you see on the front page, with the exception of the Kid Buu, are all characters that show up every once in a while because they're fairly recent. But Kid Buu is part of an older class that is now relegated to a collectible character, one that you get occasionally during marquee celebrations. This gives you an opportunity to tap back into the past, pull some of those older characters who are likely going to be super EZA candidates very soon. So I do think that summoning for these 2 banners is a good way to spend your stones while getting a very high value. So if you are free to play, if you are a newer player and you are skipping Worldwide, or if you're kind of on the fence about summoning too much on Worldwide, because again, Worldwide download units are going to be back for 10 year, these banners are worth it. So let me just finish up the rest of the reading because I've pretty much said everything I need to. Let's just see if there's anything else here. I'm skipping the Memorial Stone stuff because that will be saved for another video. But TLDR, Memorial Stones are a reflection of how many stones you spent over the previous year. So if you burned a lot of stones for summons, for revives from game overs, for burning stamina to do link leveling, whatever the case may be, if you consumed a bunch of stones, you will get a proportionate amount of Memorial Stones in your box by the start of Worldwide. Those Memorial Stones can be converted into tickets. And then those tickets, like we were just talking about, can be used for your various summons. So it really just depends on how active you were throughout the year. That's what Memorial Stones are. But a little more on that in another video later on this week. So let me continue here. Memorial Stones, Dragon Stones. They're showing the characters.
okay.
You get 20 Dokkan Festival coins for every 100 Dragon Stones consumed. So if you do go with those discounts, you will get a 20 extra coins here. Here are the dates once again. Don't feel like you have to summon just because I'm doing it. You can wait until the end of the celebration to do it. You can earn up to 28 of these tickets right now. Not right now, but during the entirety of this countdown campaign. Here's the breakdown: 2 per login, 1 per daily mission, which is once per day, and 1 via the social media SNS campaign thing. Above the Giru guide, you will see a horn pop up at reset. You click on it, it'll take you to either Line, Facebook, or Twitter. I go to Twitter. I leave this app, I go to Twitter, and then I simply cancel my tweet. I come back here, and I will get the ticket inside my box. And so right now, I believe I have 4 tickets. Let me see how many. Can I find out? There it is. I got 4 tickets. It's only been 1 day, so I don't have a whole lot. But after 7 days, 4 times 7, I will have 28. And then when we go into the worldwide celebration, once we get those memorial stones, I will decide what to do from there. But I would like to do these summons whenever possible. So that being said, why is my Piccolo one not here? I think I mentioned in the video, my file got corrupted. So once you do the 100 special, it goes away. You can't do it again. It is a one-time only thing. Here are the summon results for my Piccolo banner summon. 100 Dragon Stones spent, and I got all of this. So 20 characters, the bottom, or I guess the top 10 are randos. The bottom 10 are features. If we're gonna be getting an EZA during this celebration for movie bosses, I just picked up a free Bojack EZA. If the Tech Beerus, who is also a movie boss, wait, actually, is he a movie boss? I don't remember. If that particular Beerus, is that a movie boss? Let's go to Realm of Gods. I actually want to find out. I want to answer that question. Is he a movie boss? Should be, right? Yeah, he is. Okay. So, what if Beerus gets a super EZA? He's an OG 90 character, right? At the SSR level? I don't remember. Oh, he's even older than that, man. He's an ancient character. He could get a super EZA. Maybe the Vegeta gets a super EZA for whatever reason. Who knows? Maybe Golden Week Cell gets a super EZA. Maybe they bypass GT Super Saiyan Goku and they just give us Cell's EZA. Who knows? So yeah, that's a pretty good haul. Now let's go ahead and do the summon for the Goku banner. So let's go over here. I will do the summon so that you don't have to. Oh man, I'm gonna drop below 8,000. All right. I don't really care who I get here. Is my recording still intact? It is. All right, summon away. Here we go. 20 characters inbound. Who are we gonna get? I personally would prefer to get the older characters because I too joined kind of late. I was not around during the old school banners where the older characters were front and center. Then again, the rates were also pretty bad. So I don't know if I necessarily would have wanted that, but I still need more. Oh, I thought that was STR Dispo. Okay. I got AGL Dispo. I got Demigra. I got physical Gotenks. So far, snooze fest, right? That is the peril of, ooh, okay. That's a featured. So this doesn't even count as the final 10. So I just got myself an extra featured. That's pretty key. Okay. That's a good pickup. Super Saiyan Vegeta. That's a great unit. I got the nerds again. Are you serious? On both banners? Cell Jr. Hey, where do I recognize this guy from? Oh yeah, he's on the Cell Max banner. Transforming Goku. One of the earliest characters I pulled in Dokkan when I started. Are we at the end? I think we're at the end. We have to be. Yeah, we gotta be. We're on the final 10. Hey, that's a throwback. I'll take that. I need more of those. I need more of those. I will take that. Don't need him. I definitely need more. Oh, you know what? I don't need more of him. I rainbowed him recently. This unit could be getting an EZA during the celebration, and we're almost done. Janemba could also be getting an EZA during the celebration. I think that's it. That's one of the first characters I ever pulled. I love him. Hey, Buhan. As a collector, I am happy with those. Why do I feel like this multi is never ending? There we go. All right, so these are my summons for the Goku banner. I like it. Pretty good. Pretty good summons. So yeah, I hate to admit it, but Dokkan did a good job with those banners. It's a good deal, but you don't have to do it right now. Let yourself accumulate Dragon Stones throughout the worldwide celebration. Once you earn a bunch and you've made your decision after watching showcases on if you want to necessarily summon on the new banners or not, you could come back and you could do your stone summons. Then I will do another video later on during Worldwide to do the ticket version of this same exact thing. So I wish you all the best of luck. Happy ticket farming, hunting. Hopefully you didn't spend too many dragon stones to where you regret how many memorial stones you get. And we will see what happens in the near future with these summons. In the meantime, try to resist. Best of luck to all of you guys. Thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed the video, be sure to leave a like down below in the comments. What are your thoughts on this new banner deal that they have going on here? 100 dragon stones for 20 SSRs, half of them guaranteed featured. These guys are devious, man. Marketing psychology. They are hacking our brains every single banner that they drop. Impulse buyers must hate Dokkan right now. What are your thoughts on the banners? What are your thoughts on the ticket version of it? Are you looking forward to these summons? When did you join the game, and which banner has more to offer for you based on how many featured SSRs there are? Let me know in the comments down below. Give me some of the characters that you're most looking forward to potentially picking up. Also, be sure to subscribe for more Dokkan content in the future and click the notification bell so that you let YouTube know you're going to see more of my stuff. Do it. Thanks again. Stay tuned, and ours words to Dokkan responsibly.